Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act, also known as COBRA. Hi, I'm Ada Haslocker with the Divorce and Family Mediation Center, and today I want to continue my conversation with you about health insurance and your separation and divorce. So in the last segment, I used my fictitious couple, Jack and Jill is the one who has the health insurance. The husband, Jack, has some options once the judgment of divorce is signed and entered with the court system. He can get the health insurance from his employer, if he has it, or he can go out onto the exchange, or he can pick up the COBRA benefits from the wife's plan. So what does COBRA benefits actually mean in plain English? COBRA is the health insurance that the employer, in this case the wife's employer, will provide for the husband on the other side of the divorce. When we get laid off from a job, we get COBRA benefits for 18 months, but in a divorce action, you get it for 36 months, which is a really good thing. The thing that may not be so great is that COBRA can be expensive. And when I bring this up, my couples generally know that, oh my goodness, COBRA, it's so expensive. But it may not be as expensive as going out onto the exchange. And it may also not be as expensive in the long run as going onto your employer-based health insurance. So the first thing we want to find out is what is the cost for the individual plan for the COBRA benefits. And the reason that COBRA may seem expensive is for this reason. When you work for a company, and this is just in general, most companies do not pay the full boat for your health insurance. They want you to participate. So the way that works is that, let's just say that for an individual, it was $600 a month. The employer is kicking in $300 and the employee is kicking in the other $300, and it usually comes out of their paycheck. When you are in a divorce action and you're picking up the COBRA for yourself as an individual, you're basically paying the employee amount and the employer amount, and that's why it may seem so expensive to you. So the thing that has to be considered for the person who would be receiving the COBRA is to take a look at the cost for that. Maybe Jack is in the middle of some treatments right now and doesn't want to change health insurance policies in the middle of all of these things that are going on. And it may end up in the long run being more cost effective for him to take on the COBRA. Now, the very important thing to know about COBRA is that you've got 60 days to sign up for it from the date that the judgment of divorce is signed by the judge and entered into the court system. So that enter date, you've got 60 days to get the paperwork into the plan. My recommendation is once we do the filing for the divorce, in this case, Jackie would be the one to make sure that all the paperwork has been given to Jack. He fills it all in, and once the judgment of divorce is signed by the judge, you want to hightail that information right into the plan administrator so that there's no hiccup. The other thing to know is that he will be able to get the coverage from the date of the entry of divorce. So the plan will backdate his coverage from that date. If you have any more questions about this, and I know it can be very confusing, please give me a call at 631-585-5210, and I will wrap up my health insurance and divorce conversation with you in my next video. Thank you.